of Starport, a blockchain scaffolding tool that allows you to rapidly create blockchain applications. And today we're going to go with just a simple blog, but there are a lot of simple applications that you can scaffold just with this tool. So here goes. First, we're going to build the latest Starport, which is just a basic make, but please know that you have to have the latest Node.js and the latest Go installed. Okay, so as you can see, we have installed, we compiled the latest version of Starport. We need a build folder, okay, and we're going to do a scaffolded app. So all right, we're going to run the freshly built Starport, and we're going to make the Go module at fidat/blog demo. And just so you know what it's doing right now, it's scaffolding out the application. Okay, boom, done, scaffolded. Now, we wouldn't want to have just a blank application. We want for it to have logging functionality. So we're going to add a type to the blockchain. Okay, there we go. The type is a blog post. You can make this more complex if you'd like to, right? And then after that, what we're going to do is we are going to demo it. So here we go. Okay. So what's happening right now is that Starport is compiling that blockchain. You know, there's a whole freestanding blockchain that can scale to around 100 validators and handle hundreds to thousands of transactions per second, depending on configuration. And here we go. Okay. What we do here, we grab this, okay? And we okay, so at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we get this nice user interface here. It's producing 1 block per second, okay? And we can see that in this neat little ticker here. When we click this, we get taken to a nice basic, we don't get taken to a nice basic block explorer. We used to. Maybe we move that at this time. Oh, here we go. Blocks. We're going to hit blocks. Okay. And we get to see a block explorer. Tells us what's going on with the chain. Very nice, of course. And we advance the current state. We'll see it just kind of ticking past and updating once per second. Now, go over here, okay? We'll click user interface. So it generated for us an mnemonic seed, and we sign in. This account was included in the Genesis. Report mnemonic. Now we can make a blog post. All right, that's committed to the chain, and once again, we can compile this. We can run it across hundreds of nodes if we'd like. I think that this is very powerful, and you'll soon be able to see it uploaded to GitHub. So we finished the chain in fewer than 7 minutes, and we have a fully functioning application that allows us to send money between users. Just maybe a real brief example of that. Okay, so here's our address. We're going to copy that. We're going to just throw it like in the URL bar here. We have it. And we're going to log into another account. Okay. It uses a HD key derivation. We're going to log out. Okay. I'm going to sign in again to the other account, and we're going to shoot 100 tokens over that other address of ours. Okay, so there's this, and we will 100 tokens. All right. And send the tokens. Boom! We have 100 fewer tokens in our account, and we log back into the first account. Okay. All right, there we go, and we can then we see that the balance is 1,100 tokens. All right, thanks so much for watching the video. I think this is a good example of a quite complete blockchain application with a basic UI that we put together in about 10 minutes. The other really great advantage of this, I'm going to kind of show a tree view of it. So I'll leave it running. No, I'll take it down. So I'm going to take down the chain. Okay, so we'll Control Z, get out of it. Right, tree. Obviously, it is indeed a lot of files. Okay, we have 3,000 directories, 22,895 files. But you have to keep in mind that is after doing an npm install. It's much less before that. It's arranged in a pretty easy to understand fashion, although it's really a fair criticism to say that these modules, really, if you look at how many files it takes to create a single module, yeah, it's probably too many. Let's just push this thing to GitHub, right? So, okay, we added all the files, and now that we've done that, we'll commit. All right, we just added the log features, and now we're going to do like okay, and repository name, log demo, why not? Let's put it in my GitHub account under that, and very basic log demo to accompany latest and public, and create the repository in my current directory. That's perfect. Okay. Cool. So now we're going to get push. It's going to give us this thing. I'm going to tell it what branch to push to upstream. Get them mated. Right, and now we can go over to GitHub. It's even more interesting because what's happening over here is it's now being automatically compiled. Some of these are going to fail because let's see how much time. Because I haven't added my Docker login, and I can't really do that on video. Well, I know I can do it, and I'll just delete the key. So hub docker.com. Okay, and I'll take you through the whole thing so you can see it, fully complete. All right, we go here and never fear, I will be deleting this token right after the video. Don't do like me, and well, if you do this for the purposes of the demo, please make sure that you remove the key from it. And okay, so secrets. I'm going to add 2 secrets to my Docker Hub username, and the login token username is that. Okay. Alrighty. So, what we have now is these are added. We can now go to GitHub Actions, and we can run the Docker build and the Raspberry Pi image build. What these provide are the ability to run the chain in a Docker container, both for x86 and ARM CPUs, and it's fast. We can see that the Docker is now building, and we now run the Raspberry Pi image as well. The Raspberry Pi image is based on a really lightweight Raspberry Pi operating system that built. It's called SOS. And SOS has two modes. One of them is a Starport development environment, and the other is actually just like a lightweight Docker container runner that also includes handshake domain resolution. So, should now be yeah, okay, good, we're running. Okay, all right, okay. So all of these are running, and since these other two, they take a few minutes, I think I'm going to conclude the video here. So we're in at 16 minutes and 10 seconds. We have deployed a front end to GitHub Pages, that is. So when you do right there, and we're going to get the front end, but it's not currently going to. In fact, it looks like with the latest version, when it does not find a backend, it's going to display this loading bar. This is a slightly really splash. So free. This is a slightly older one, so it doesn't just look for the back end. It was pretty smart. We might want to include some text here, like searching for the blog demo backend, something. But yeah, all right. That is the tour. If anybody has any questions about this or anything, of course, contact me. I'm pretty sure that this is the fastest way out there to, number one, scaffold a full freestanding blockchain, and number two, build a blockchain application regardless of platform. For example, I'm not aware of anything even in the Ethereum ecosystem that allows you to go quite this fast. Also, if you're comparing to Ethereum, this is going to cost you almost nothing fee-wise, although you do have to find validators to run your application. Thanks so much for watching. Jacob Gadakian, and I'll see you next time, where we will likely add some features to a chain like this called Bling, which is basically the 2.0 version of a blockchain project I have been working on called Blurt. Bye-bye!